Hello everyone, it's Kay here, and I'm here today to share a lovely parcel that I've received today. I know who it's from Jo Luton, who is part of the crafting group on Facebook known as Crafting with Riley and Rose, of which I'm also a member. It's a lovely group, and what we tend to do is have a swap once a month, which doesn't cause anyone too much trouble, and you just liaise with whoever it is you've been selected to do your swap with and arrange for swap dates and that kind of thing. And in the meantime, you do get to know your swap partner a little bit, and I found Jo to be an absolute delight. She's very, very friendly. She is very active on Facebook. She runs a business in her own right, and you know, we have spoken nicely together ever since we were paired up for this swap. Now, I sent my swap out, but sadly Jo was very poorly, had a really nasty viral coldy thing, I think, from what she explained, and so her swap has come today, and I just wanted to share it with you. I have opened the top of the envelope, as you can see, but that's as far as I got. And the envelope has got Smile all over it in little stickers, which is rather lovely. Oh my gosh. And this is a beautifully wrapped parcel, as you can see, with lovely butterflies on it. So we'll turn it over. I'll go for the card first, as we all like to do. And I'll just, having trouble with my hands a little bit. I'm just going to open it up very carefully, and we'll see what's what. Oh, what a lovely card. Live with passion, laugh out loud, and love deeply. There we go. Isn't that superb? Everything is beautifully coordinated. Lovely flower here, a doily, then the sentiment on the front, and then this lovely striped paper which coordinates with the background paper. So it really is very, very lovely indeed. Oh, bless. And she sent me some favour boxes, which is what Jo likes to do. She's a very, very clever lady at putting together gifts and bouquets, and unusual gifts, I would say. They're not standard off the rail. You have to put a little bit of input in yourself, and then Jo does her best to do whatever it is you've asked for that special person in your life. I will try and leave a link underneath the video. Failing that, you will find Jo on Facebook. Thank you, my lovely. That's a lovely, lovely card. I'm going to open this up, and we should see what delights come to the fore. The swap was for 4 little cards that you just put together with envelopes, and oh my word, and then you go from there. Oh, look how absolutely gorgeous is all of this. There's a lovely "To think of you is to smile," and I believe it's a notebook. I'll just open it. Yes, it is a little notepad, nicely put together. It really is good. Oh, look, just a note with the it looks like American craft ribbon. You know what I mean. I know you do. You'll be shouting at me. But this is what it is. Beautiful, beautiful designer paper here, and it is nicely, nicely put together. And a girl just can't have too many notebooks, especially when you're forever forgetting things, and I am finding it's quite valid to jot everything down. Gorgeous packing, Jo. Thank you very much. Love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you. Now I think I'll put those aside, because I think this might be what the swap is all about. And I do love my dogs, as anybody knows me knows. They are just the bee's knees. Let me just take these out carefully because Jo's done some extra. Oh, let's be friends forever. Jo has a Cavalier King Charles like my Billy, and she posted a picture, and I didn't realise at the time that Jo had a Cavalier King Charles. They are such lovely, lovely dogs. Well, more a family member than a pet. They're just so adorable. So, you know, like mines and so on. And here's a lovely little puppy dog card here. That's we'll call it the first one with an envelope to match. That's the first. We have to do 4 a piece. Here's the second one, and it's got little poochy faces on it, and the sausage dog with her little bit of bling around the neck and the little bone there. Absolutely gorgeous, just so nicely made, with again the matching envelope. I don't want to hide them away if I can. Oh, here's a Scotty dog, and it is lovely. Look at that, again with a little bling necklace on. How absolutely wonderful. And then the little dog bowl there, and it says woof 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 all over the card stock, which is really very, very lovely indeed. And then there's another puppy here. It looks like a chow, but I wouldn't swear to it, who's gone off to the seaside for the day. I just love it. Oh, bless. With the little dog house here. But it does look like a little dog sun chalet at the seaside. Being someone who lives in near the coast, these kind of things always remind me of Budleigh Salterton, which is a lovely pebble beach, albeit down this way. And you walk along, and they've got all these huts facing out to sea. And it's just such a joyful thing to see on a sunny day, needless to say. Thank you so much, Jo. That is so lovely. Oh my gosh. People are so nice, you know. The group is a very lovely place to be. And everybody there that I've met so far have been just such nice ladies to get to know. And then there's a lovely bag of goodies here. Live every moment, laugh every day, love with all your heart. And again, beautifully, beautifully packaged. I don't think that lifts up, so we'll get into it carefully. I didn't really want to take everything out, but I think if I slide it out carefully on the... Oh, there's some lovely teddy bears. If I slide it out carefully on the sheet that it's all beautifully put onto, you'll see there is some lovely bling, some lovely ribbons. There are 3 of them there, some flat back pearls, and these glorious teddy bears that Jo has decorated and put little bows onto. They're such fun. Look at them. Lovely toppers. And then I've got a few here that I can do the same thing with at a later date. And then look at these. Gosh, they're lovely too. How beautiful. Such a lovely array of colour there. Thank you so much, Jo. That is so lovely of you. Very, very much appreciated. Let me pop these here. Pop that there. Now I'm thinking more about Jo whilst I'm talking. What Jo actually does is what I would call lady pampering. She is a beauty therapist, but turns her hand to a lot of other things as well. Now these are the little favour boxes that Jo mentioned in the card. Again, gorgeous packing, just too delightful for words. And then all you have there's Spotty Dotty. Oh gosh, that's very lovely. That's a kind of metallic. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it is so lovely. And pink. And then this lovely glittery blue. but from what I'm seeing here, it's very, very straightforward. Fold and fold. My camera, oops. And fold, I think. I hope I'm doing it right. That's the 2 folds done. Perhaps. And then you put this one onto the other side in exactly the same way and glue down your tabs, and then you have a box that I think will fold over like that with a lovely little gift handle, and then these will fold down, these tabs fold down inside, I think. I can't swear to it, but that's what I'm imagining happens. And of course I'm not in a position to be able to make it up here to show you, but this is what Jo makes for special occasions and for gifts that she makes for special people. And then that would just fold up the base, and that would come together like that, very, very simply, but it is lovely. What a lovely little gift bag there. Absolutely gorgeous. So I hope you get the gist of what I've done very clumsily. But Jo's very kindly sent me some more to make up, so you know, I'm going to have fun putting little gifts in them. They're actually quite sizable. I would say probably 3 by 4 easily, so you would get a lovely little gift in it for Mother's Day if you were lucky enough still to have your mum with you. Sadly I don't, and I wish every day that I did, but you know, that's another story, isn't it? We're all in the same place. You only get one, and when they're not with you anymore, life is never quite the same. However, let's just see if I've made a better something of that. I don't want to let Jo down because she's gone to a lot of trouble here to put these things together for me. So that would then glue like that. That then glues like that. And then you've got your handles on the top that would slot everything together by folding over. I haven't got enough hands, but bearing in mind it's not glued, that is the essence of the gift bag, which is, or favour bag, which is really, really lovely. So thank you, Jo. I will carry on and fix this together and enjoy using these. There are always occasions and people that you know would appreciate something like this with a little gift in it, and you would get a nice little scarf, sweeties obviously, anything you wanted really. So thank you very, very much for your kindness, Jo. Thank you for the lovely cards. I will hold on to them for a while. I'm not able to let things like this go very easily, I have to say. I have a wealth of very lovely things from people since I started crafting on YouTube, and you know, sometimes I feel I can do things with them, but in the main I just look at them, remember who sent them, and enjoy them to the fullest in that way, which some people might say is jolly wasteful, but we're not all the same, are we? So thank you very much for joining me for this lovely, lovely swap. Jo is an absolute dear, and I will endeavour to leave some details for her underneath the video. Thank you very much for sharing this time with me. Take care everyone. Happy crafting.